Welcome to this lesson on finding the median of group data. In statistics, the median is a measure of central tendency. It's the middle value of a data set when arranged in order. But how do we find the median when our data is grouped into intervals or frequency tables? That's what we'll explore today. Before we dive into group data, let's quickly review what the median is for ungrouped data. If we have a set of values like 3, 7, 8, 9, and 10, we would first arrange them in ascending order, which they already are. The median is the middle value, which in this case is 8. If we have an even number of values like 3, 7, 8, and 9, the median is the average of the two middle values, which would be the average of 7 and 8, which is 7.5. But what if our data is grouped into intervals or classes? For example, let's consider the scores of 50 students in a math exam grouped into intervals. In such cases, we can't directly pick the middle value. We need to use a specific formula to estimate the median. To find the median of group data, we follow these steps. Step 1, find n divided by 2, where n is the total number of data points. This gives us the position of the median. Step 2, determine the class interval containing the median position using the cumulative frequency column. Step 3, apply the median formula to estimate the value. Here's the formula we use to find the median of group data. Median equals L plus N over 2 minus CF divided by F multiplied by the class width, where L is the lower boundary of the median class, N is the total frequency, CF is the cumulative frequency before the median class, F is the frequency of the median class, and class width is the size of each interval. Let's understand each term with a concrete example. Let's work through our example of finding the median score for our 50 students. Step 1, calculate n divided by 2. Since n equals 50, n divided by 2 equals 25. So the median is at the 25th position. Step 2, from our cumulative frequency column, we can see that the 25th position falls within the 40 to 49 class. This is because the cumulative frequency of the previous class, 30 to 39, is 15, and the next class reaches 30, which exceeds our target position of 25. Let's identify our values. The lower boundary L equals 40, the total frequency N equals 50, the cumulative frequency before the median class CF equals 15, the frequency of the median class F equals 15, the class width equals 49 minus 40 plus 1, which is 10 step 3. Now, we apply the formula. Median equals 40 plus 25 minus 15 divided by 15 multiplied by 10. This simplifies to median equals 40 plus 10 times 10 divided by 15. Median equals 40 plus 6.67. Median equals approximately 46.67. Let's visualize what we've calculated. Here's a histogram of our group data. The height of each bar represents the frequency of each class interval. The vertical red line marks our calculated median of approximately 46.67. This means that half of the students scored below this value and half scored above it. We can also visualize this using a cumulative frequency curve, also known as an ogive. The median can be found by drawing a horizontal line from the 25th position on the y-axis, which is n divided by 2, to the curve, and then dropping a vertical line to the x-axis. To summarize, finding the median of group data involves 3 main steps. 1. Find n over 2 to determine the position of the median. 2. Identify the class interval containing the median position. 3. Apply the formula. Median equals L plus N over 2 minus CF divided by F multiplied by the class width. Remember, the median calculated from group data is an estimate, not the exact value, since we don't know the actual distribution of data within each class interval. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps you understand how to find the median of group data.